Okay guys, I'm here today with Michael Zenga, probably like one of my best friends or best friend I have, like the one who has helped me the most here in US. Very gratitude for him. And we both founded BJJ Produce and BJJ Fanatics together. He's my business partner too. He has helped me so much, and he actually owns this studio here. It's on his house. And nowadays my school is not open yet, so here's where I'm training, on his house. So I come here like 2, 3, 4, 5 times per week, and we do a lot of jiu-jitsu. And he's very good with Hafner, okay? So he plays a very similar game to me. He's tall, heavy, 43 years old, I don't want to make you older, 43 years old. And there is one thing he does on deep Hafner that's very cool. When I'm on deep Hafner, many times I try to drop my knee and lift my other leg up to pass the deep Hafner, and then he does something that many times he gets me with the sweep. So let's see how he does it.
So what I do is I like to do half guard to this side right here, okay? And the first thing I want to do is make sure this arm doesn't get stuffed, because if he gets under here and I start throwing it up there, it's all, I'm done. So what I'm going to try to do is get under here and go this way, and then a lot of times what he will try to do is put his weight on this knee right here and try to step over. But as he tries to do that, what I'm going to do is just kind of get a little bite on his ankle with my 2 thighs, and I'm going to take this hand right here and grab a handful of lapel like this. And it's almost like a Turkish get-up like Bernardo does from another sweep, but if I can really squeeze this right here, and I can get up on this elbow and punch, and you see he went to his hand, but this way he has some base, but not this way. And I go up and I'm into Bernardo's overrun. So to see it again, it's a quick little sweep, but you can catch people with it. Because a lot of times you get to here, and you know he's going to want this hand. So I need to hide it, okay? And if I'm just here, we're kind of going to be in a stalemate for a little while. So I always just want to be careful and let him make the mistake. So once I see him put weight on this knee, I know he's going to want to step over my head with this foot right here. So what I'm going to do here, grab a handful of cloth, and I'm going to give a little bump. And once his hand touches, I'm going to switch the direction to this way, and I'm going to come up right into the Bernardo's over-under pass, which I don't do quite as well as him, but that also works too.
So guys, let's take a look here. So just like again, Michael. So guys, one thing that's very cool is that Michael's 43 years old, and he's probably like one of the most addictive guys in jiu-jitsu as a 43 years old ever. So he trains all the time, and he's like 230 pounds, and he can row forever because he knows how to row. Many times you see guys who's like 41, 42, 43 years old, and they get tired very quick because they don't have this type of game which can handle the younger guy or this and that. Michael has deep Hafner and the over-under when he's on top. So he's always able to control his opponent, and then he can row for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. And I can say that because I come here and many times we roll like for 50 minutes straight, and I'm 30 years old. So, but anyway, this position here works really well for him because I call this pass the Marcelo's deep Hafner pass, because Marcelo is the best one who does that ever. So we're gonna drop the knee and lift this leg up, right? Guys, when I get here, my goal is to get this underhook, to pass this leg over and slide my hip down, and then control my hands and pass the deep Hafner. So pay attention what Michael is gonna do. Once I got here, he controls my lapel, and he brings his head up, so I cannot pass my leg over. So that's the first thing. So now it doesn't matter anymore if I get this underhook, okay? Then, go ahead Michael, he starts pushing me over there. So pay attention to this guys, I'm gonna post over here, and then he cannot come up. But then he changed the angle to the other side over there, and I end up falling. So it's very simple. Just like that again, Michael. So look how simple it is. Like, I'm gonna go to the Marcelo's pass, I'm gonna get here, he's gonna come up. Look, he's not even spending energy. So that's why I'm saying like he can row for a very long time because this. So he's gonna come up. Look, he doesn't spend too much energy. He doesn't need to be fast. And then when I make this pose, he's gonna change the angle to the other side, and he gets a sweep. So very cool one. Pose, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pose.